One thing I've really come to love about Gen 2 during my Crystal Quest journey is how garish some of the shiny sprites can be. With the limited colour palette of this gen, they had to make some very bold choices when it came to some of the shinies. And today's target is no exception. For target number 5 of my Pokemon Crystal Badge Quest, we are going for Shiny Espeon. A beautiful nuclear green shiny. Technically, we can't directly hunt Espeon itself, but we can hunt for Eevee via Bill's gift Eevee fairly early into the game, and that's what I've decided to do. So without further ado, here is my hunt for Shiny Espeon / Eevee, which in all honesty I was dreading because it was soft resets, but well, yeah, the video will speak for itself. Enjoy! Hello, welcome to the 5th part of my Pokemon Crystal Badge Quest. This is a full odds soft reset hunt of 1 in 8192, back to full odds after the odd egg. This hunt is also very similar to the starter hunt we did for Totodile, because there's a couple of things we can do to make this hunt a bit more efficient. I'm going to start off by talking to Bill. Not as much dialogue as the starter resets, thank God. So there's a few things we can do here. So this Eevee is male. If the Eevee is female, it will never be shiny. The shiny gift Eevee from Bill will never be female and shiny. So if we see it's female there, we can go ahead and soft reset, but it is male, so we're going to continue. If we check the Eevee, this Eevee has 53 health. Now, that means it also won't be shiny. A shiny Eevee from Bill has to be male and have 52 or 55 health. If it's anything other than 52 or 55, it won't be shiny. If this was a normal reset, I would go ahead and reset there, but we'll look at it anyway. So yeah, there you can go, non-shiny Eevee. It's not exactly great to see in this lighting. But yeah, this should be a pretty chill hunt. I'm just out for a walk at the minute, and I'm going to do a couple of resets and then probably do a couple more when I get back home. And then tomorrow me and Adam are off to Leeds to go see Dragon Maid, the movie. Be nice to kind of just relax and chill out on a hunt, because even the odd egg in the UIC was kind of stressful, even though the odds were so good. And we did end up getting Tyrug in the end. It was just trying to rush it to get it before the end of the weekend, but take it at its own pace. We'll probably end up going over odds as usual. But yeah, pretty excited to start this. Shiny Eevee is pretty cool in this generation, and Shiny Espeon. So yeah, let's go for a wander and do some resets. Let's go look at the countryside. Britain. So the only good thing about Britain is the countryside. Everything else is crap. Compared to the resets for Totodile, these were an absolute breeze. Probably like a third of the reset time, and much less button mashing. After having a bit of a walk, I was hunting on and off throughout the evening, and then the next day, me and Adam were off to Leeds to see a movie about epic fire-breathing dragons. After scranning some chicken and looking at weeb stuff, it was off to the cinema. I only just recently got into the Dragon Maid series last year, but it's honestly up there with one of my favourites of all time. I am also just very biased towards Kyoto Animation. The movie was decent, I enjoyed the story and seeing the characters again. It had that like anime movie trope of just feeling like a really long episode. Didn't feel like there was any like real stakes or big imposing threats, but it was still a lot of fun. I did manage to do a fair amount of resets during our train journeys that day, ending on 330 resets total over those 2 days. Oh, it's the 5th of March. Obviously yesterday we went to see the Dragon movie. It was very nice. We ended that day on 330 resets, which is not bad, to say that the only chances I really got to hunt were when we were travelling on the train or the bus, so that's not too bad. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different setup when I'm at my desk now. As you can see, I've got Crystal plugged into my GB operator. It's a bit dusty, don't mind that. But yeah, just to like kind of prove it to you, it is plugged in. You can see it there, it's registered. I'll even unplug it. It's not there. Plug it in. There you go. And then this will play it directly from the cartridge. And I've synced up my one of my Joy-Cons so I can just play it with one hand. I've been inspired a bit by my Fire Red hunt that I'm doing off screen at the minute, just hunting it with one Joy-Con on the Switch too. So if you ever see me hunting at my desk, this is how I'm going to be hunting from now on, which doesn't really matter for most of you, but I just thought I'd be clear about it. But obviously if I do get the shiny, obviously because I'll just have it, I won't have to catch it, I will move the cartridge to one of my consoles and I'll show it off there. But I'm not going to be using speed up or anything, I'll be playing it at the normal speed. It just makes the resets a bit more comfortable when I'm at my desk. Pokepier comes out today, so I'm going to be playing that when that arrives, but I'm hopefully not going to let that take over all of my time. I am still going to find some time to dedicate to this hunt and other hunts that I've got going on. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Just chill out, hunt, play Pokepier, and watch Mari_en. So yeah, of course I lost my life to Pokepier. I sunk so much time into that game and I still haven't done everything. It's probably the best Pokemon spin-off we've had in years. Probably like the only real spin-off we've had in years if you don't count mobile games. I still was hunting when I wasn't playing Pokepier through that time, eventually managing to hit 1000 resets by the 10th of March. It's the 10th of March, I think. On Sunday we ended off on 1000 encounters. It's been a pretty chill, comfortable hunt, definitely a lot faster than Totodile, and I don't feel constrained by my own self-imposed time limits like I had Onyx/Wooper before EUIC, and then obviously the Odd Egg during EUIC. So I'm just taking it chill, hunting at my own pace. I've come out for a bit of a walk this morning because I don't really have any plans this week, but I want to kind of mix up the footage a bit. And yeah, just gonna have a wander, do some hunting, and yeah, just crack on really. I've been playing a lot of Pokepier, been doing some hunting in Fire Red on the Switch. Yeah, not really much been happening. I guess I'll throw you into a little montage and I'll come back whenever something significant happens. It was great to see the weather finally starting to feel like spring. I actually filmed a fair bit on the walk for once, so enjoy this little montage. Nice little relaxing forest montage. Over the next couple of days, I was going pretty ham on resets as I had finished what I wanted to do in Pokepier for now, going over 2000 and then 3000 resets. I even sat out in the garden for a few hours one day as well. Absolutely crazy. On the 22nd of March, I was hunting while watching my friend Chillcat after I'd finished work for the day. I hit 4000 encounters, and not long after filming that clip, this happened. Not that long since I filmed that little clip of me hitting 4000 encounters or 4000 resets, and it's shiny Eevee in 4022 resets. This video is going to be so short. I've barely done anything. Oh dear, yeah, I am playing on the Game Boy operator right there. I'm just watching Mr. Chillcat do some hunting for Squirtle. I do have my Retro Pixel ready, so let me back out real quick. Save. And that should save the cartridge. You see the little light? Let's do this all in real time. Right, okay, so exit. Yes. Okay. Pull it out. Ugh. There it is. Eevee. It's funny, I was literally like an hour ago, I was watching Sonic's hunt, and he was talking about how it kind of looks like a Gen 1 sprite, and it really does. But it's not super late into the night, so I guess I can show it off in battle real quick. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. How can I stretch this video out? I guess I'll worry about that later. Right, let me get this set up on the tripod while the shower explodes, and we'll show this off in battle. And also need to think of a name. Let's show off Eevee, I guess. Got a normal Drowsy there. And shiny Eevee. Look at that dude. He's like floating. It's so weird, like the monochrome with the full colour sprite there. That's weird. I don't know if I have effects turned on. Oh, I do. At least it's not like a stupidly low level either. It's level 20, so I will actually... Well, it can't attack now, but I will actually be able to do some realistic grinding with it for the rest of the night. That's probably what I'm going to do. I also need to think of a nickname as well. I was not thinking ahead with this. I do also plan, I think I've stated already, this Eevee will be evolved into an Espeon, which I guess to try and make the video a bit longer, I can try and include that evolution, and I'll probably show them both off in 3D in Pokemon Stadium. I might do that tomorrow. I might show off Eevee tomorrow, and then evolve into Espeon and show off Espeon. I know it can be kind of tricky getting happiness in this game, so should be a bit of a endurance test to try and do that, but we'll see how we get on. I wasn't really expecting to get this tonight, in all honesty. I was not prepared for it. But yeah, 4,022 resets.
You hear the word green, what's the first thing that comes to my head? First thing, it's actually grass. What I think of green. I'm just thinking if you did name it grass, and then people are gonna ask you, Tom, why the heck is your Espeon's name grass? You named the grass. Well, at least the Eevee, the Espeon, is gonna have some name lore behind it now when people ask you.
I cannot believe how quick this hunt was. After how slow some of my hunts have been recently, I was settling in for another long one, but nope. It decided to show up at half odds. And of course, I knew this video was going to end up really short. I spent the rest of the night just grinding away, slowly but surely raising Eevee's affection. Also just leveling my team in general, because they're all really underleveled. It's going to really come back to bite me towards the end of the game. Right. Showing off Eevee in 3D. Let's see it. It's so monochrome. It looks so weird. And there's Gaslight again. It looks so bizarre. It looks sick. Like even in obviously in the Game Boy, he looks like monochrome amongst all the full color sprites. And even in this, he's like he's come back from the past. It does have like a blue tint to it, and that is like in the actual game as well. That's not just on the capture. Looks very, very cool. Small Eevee. I guess I can do an attack. He hasn't got right much. Go for a tackle, I guess.
There's the attack. A powerful blow.
Oh wow, one hit.
Down with one hit.
GG's. And that's the first time I've ever seen like the victory screen on this. What I'm gonna go do now is do some grinding, and then we'll show we'll show Espeon off in 3D when I manage to get Espeon. So let's go do some grinding. Right, it's the 26th of March. It's been a couple of days since I first got Eevee. I've just shown him off in 3D. I've done a little bit of grinding off camera, I guess. And now I'm just going to make my way to the next town. But I'm not going to do the gym when I get there. As I've just stated on the 3D showcase, I am just going to be grinding away, trying to get Eevee to evolve into Espeon. And then we'll be showing off Espeon in 3D. And then we'll be doing the gym. Just because I feel like this video is going to be really short and really lackluster if I don't try and make up for it, rather than just getting an Eevee and then getting the gym. We were meant to be going out to play Digimon today, but plans changed, so we're just going to be chilling out and gaming. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Is training Eevee, hopefully getting Espeon today, and then possibly getting the gym today as well. Depends how long it takes to get Espeon. Also, he looks really cool on the Analog Pocket, just like the much sharper screen than the funny playing Game Boy. Just so bizarre how grayscale he is. I made my way to Olivine City, trying not to get too distracted by the mill tanks on the way. After demolishing our rival, I was off to climb the lighthouse, which got us a fair amount of levels in. Speaking to Jasmine at the top, she tasked us to find some medicine for the Ampharos at the top of the light tower. So it was time for some Gen 2 sailing music. Oh wait, I forgot to get surf. After going back to get surf from the Kimono Girls, now it was time for some Gen 2 surf music. Isn't that just nostalgic? Well, not for me really, but hopefully for you. Over in Cyanwood, now is that how you say it? Cyanwood? I got the medicine and met up with the future shiny hunting target, Suicune. Oh wait, spoilers. And now it was time to grind some affection. Now, there's various ways to grind affection in Gen 2. Some are more efficient than others, so I went for the least efficient. For every 256 steps you take with your Pokemon in your party, they get 1 affection point. And we needed at least 230. So I hooked up Crystal to my Game Boy operator, cranked the speed up to 10 times, and got my jog on. Right, so from what the woman said in Goldenrod, we should have enough friendship or roundabout. So this level up, this should be... Oh! Hey! Look at how nuclear green that is. Aptly named by Mr. Chillcat. Grass the Espeon. Look at that. Garish green. It looks brilliant. It's one of those greens as well where in future sprites it did like... They did keep up the garishness. Thankfully. Right, I'm going to show it off in battle real quick and then we'll show it off in 3D. Oh, that was very quick. Got a normal Raticate. Look how green it is. I won't lie, I do kind of miss the monochrome Eevee. I do kind of wish I could get another one. I mean, I could get another one at some point. It's huntable still, but yeah, that looks fantastic. Probably the best of the Evolution shiny sprites in this gen, apart from maybe Vaporeon. Right, let's go show it off in 3D, and then I'm probably going to take a break for the rest of the day because I've been like grinding all day, and then we'll probably do the gym tomorrow.
The battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
That's a very odd green. Yeah, he's got the Mari. Yeah, so it's not exactly like... It's fairly similar on the output compared to the TV. It's a little bit more saturated on the TV, but not by a lot. It's very like pale green. It's like almost turquoisey. It's nowhere near as like nuclear green as it is in the actual game. Very strange. I mean, it still looks cool. It still looks pretty cool, but yeah, definitely like very, very different. Go for a bite.
Combatants face each other.
It's got the same animations as Pokemon Colosseum. I know that Espeon animation.
Whoa, that was fast. It's down already.
I mean, it's probably the same model. I know that Pokemon Colosseum reused a lot of the N64 models. Hey. Like, the Eevee model is literally the same as Pokemon Colosseum. It's just so scuffed. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think I definitely prefer the way Eevee looks, like, if I were to compare them both. But Espeon still looks cool. Right, it's the 27th, it's next day. Camera, can you please focus? Please. Alright, we're at Cyanwood Gym, and I can't think of any other way to make this video longer. So we're just going to do the gym, and that's going to be the end. I'm sorry this video's very underwhelming, but I hope people have enjoyed it either way. But I'll sum up my thoughts in the outro. Let's just get this gym. Also, yesterday I got this really cool figure. There it is. Don't know if I can show this or not. It might just be pixelated, but we'll see what happens. Right, let's crack on. It was now time for Chuck's gym. A fighting type gym. A type which I had no ace to. Yes, I did have Espeon, but it didn't actually know any psychic moves. So this was the type of battle where I just threw my heaviest hitter at everything he had and just chipped away until I eventually won. Not exactly the most thrilling battle in the world, but we got there in the end. Fifth hunt done. We are now over halfway done with the Crystal Quest. I'm sorry if this video was a bit lackluster in terms of things happening in the vlog. Just been a bit of an uneventful month in all honesty. But I hope you enjoyed the video either way. Like I said before, I actually quite enjoyed this soft reset hunt, surprisingly. The resets were fairly quick and it was good to know when I could reset early as well. At the moment I am going to be focusing pretty much all of my shiny hunting time on the Crystal Badge Quest, as 2 out of my final 3 hunts are full odds resets again. And I want to just get this quest done before my trip to Japan in November, because I have a big series planned around that trip. Thank you again for watching. If you've made it this far and you've enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, shout out to the current channel members for directly supporting the channel. If you want to become a channel member, hit the join button. It's only $1.99 a month and you get all kinds of channel member benefits. Finally, let me know in the comments what's your favourite evolution. Please do not post the Vaporeon copy pasta. It's bye bye time from Tom and bye bye time from Eevee fanboys and Gen 1ers. Sorry guys, Gen 1 she's not really that good in all honesty. Have a good one. Bye bye. Time for Dragon Maid movie. It's Fern. It's Fern from Freerun.